Alright. It's about time to get started with the Dice Rally Triangle event. Okay. So, the Fusion Synchro Link event has started yesterday. 2 days ago, technically, but we don't count that. For us, it started yesterday. We're gonna see what exactly this event has to offer, and I feel like it's gonna be interesting based on what I'm seeing already. And I'm assuming Pendulum with her own. Do we have a way of making Dragoon? I don't think we can legally make Dragoon here. I guess, yeah, we have D-Mod. I guess actually, yeah, we have D-Mod, which can be used as a substitute for Dark Magician. Make Dragoon. And what about you? That's just branded with extra steps. This is... Hold on, I kind of want to see how this one works. Desperado Barrel Dragon, half life points. Oh wait, half timer. Okay. That'll be interesting to see. We haven't opened the best. We've opened Cyprim Gear Delta, and Nair, Snatch Steel, Breakthrough Skill, Draco Utopian Aura, 40 card main, 15 card extra versus 40 card main, 15 card extra. We're going first. Let's see what we can do. Is that too fast? Okay, that's fair. Gonna immediately open with the Supreme King Dragon Darkworm. Gonna chain the Breakthrough Skill a little bit prematurely, I would say, but that's fine. Scale the Supreme King Gate, destroy to place this Gate 0. Magician, send 1 to summon itself. Again, we're using the Draco Utopian Aura, I think, a little bit too early here. I guess destroyed, but battle phase, Desperado, pop 2. Nope, just pop 1. Popping the Darkworm. Okay, it seems I've underestimated the power of Desperado Barrel, or overestimated a Pendulum Deck's power. Dragon, I believe, can only pop monsters. Yeah, destroy face-up monsters on the field. So we cannot use that. Like playing Pendulum Summon 2. Pendulum Summon 1, we get King Dragon Darkworm to get King Magician. Magician to summon itself, it gets to add a Lightworm. Lightworm gets a normal summon, gets to add another Gate Magician, Synchro Shokan into Clear Wing Dragon. Destroy all face-up monsters the opponent controls. Battle phase. I definitely think we're kind of in a weird spot, though. Right. We will snatch our steel. We're going to time Pendulum Grab, popping 1, popping the snatch steel, or it can't resolve. All in a Valbas, that better not be a... Oh, no, it is. We get Mirror Jade. No Imperm on us. Ooh, and the damage step cannot be destroyed by battle. Mirror Jade will send an Albion to banish the Dissolver. Albion gets to add another branded fusion to our hand, although we don't have consistent targets for it. We only have Lubellion. Magician gets to add Wings of Light. Link off for Heavy Metal Foe's Electromite. This is why I kind of felt we wasted our potential here. Hopping the gate to get the Astrograph Sorcerer. We draw one, we add another gate, and from here we are off to the races. Astrograph Sorcerer gets to summon itself. No add, we only add one of the gate zeros. Acrobat Joker for double Iris Magician. Unnormal summon. Scale. We already drew the other gate zero, that's funny. Exceed the Pendulum. It's to add the gate Magician to hand. We then Pendulum Summon 4. We only Pendulum Summon 3. We get another King Gate 0. Banish 1 for the D odd. Destroy the... Ooh. Gaining the Secrets of Dark Magic to fusion summon using our D-Mod and the Dragon Lightworm for Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. We have Pops 2. We go for Mirror Jade, but that does get negated by the Dragoon. Not that it really matters. We go Gear Gamma to negate. It doesn't destroy, though, because that cannot happen. Summons one in defense position. Dragoon beats one. Dragoon beats over the Gamma, and with 100 life points left and a dream of everything, we get Dragon Lightworm. All that's left is Denier and Branded Fusion and a dream. A normal summon Denier, Branded Fusion. We chain the negate onto the Denier, onto the Branded Fusion, and from there it is game. Unfortunately, I do think not waiting for certain choke points was the incorrect answer there. Although we might have just been screwed from the get. Because we're working with a weird deck. It has a lot of anti-synergy. Feels like we're working with a whole heap of board breakers and not a lot of, like... We're just working with a lot of board breakers. With very little in terms of, like, a solid, consistent game plan. Pretty sure... Oh, if I know... Yeah, I don't think we were... It was a valiant attempt, but I think we were just dead either way. Okay. Now it's my turn. We're gonna see how well this deck performs. It is... Oh, I didn't... Did I not get... Need to put it you. Oh. Hello, Chroma. It is indeed the Spore Fish. I kind of want to see how well this deck performs, so we're going to have to just dive in and see. Okay. Oh. I really want to go full speed warrior plus junk synchron. Who would I want to discard? Probably just the extra junk synchron. Over full speed. We get Synchro Fellowship. Scrap Warrior. I will not, actually. I will send it to the graveyard. But I can go and grow Fellowship. Shrink it by 1. Get an extra normal summon. This can go anywhere, really. Please have the repo, I think. This is at least superior to an user. Those will happen sometimes. Right, so I need... That's Nibiru. So funny thing... I don't think this even necessarily kills me. I still have somewhat of a play. I do actually kind of want to use a Jet Synchron to get Junk Meister. Go Junk Meister. Cannot use the Excel. Okay. Do I have a... I'm actually going to use the Crimson Dragon here. Okay. All right. Now we go. Draw one. Ash Blossom is not the worst. Negate the Samsara D Lotus. Okay. Okay. And they even have Monster Reborn. What do they even really do? They get like Stardust? I mean, obviously I do not do this. Okay. Yeah, okay. I have to go Shooting Star Majestic. I have to go Phantom of Bell. And because it does not affect the monster itself, it affects the effect. The effect of Accel Synchro does not work. Not a Twin King. Mostly because I Thwunk. I'm a Twunk. Yeah. Thing is, they don't really have a solid way of outing this board until they get Nightmare Throne or Nightmare Pain. I'm like, how do I out this board? Dude, one other monster to destroy this card. how do I want to do this? A Dwinger, in fact. I am a Crunger. I think I kind of have a way. Okay. That's not exactly the way I wanted it to work, but that's fine. Okay. We'll move forward 4 spaces and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For Reaper of Nightmare. Joy. Cannot be destroyed with this roll of battle. Destroy this card when started by a spell, trap, or mod effect monster. This card can attack your opponent life directly, even if this monster in force side of the field. Your opponent discards 1 card from their hand. Okay. Okay, Chroma. A Crunger, a Ganja Pariah. Sentence. Okay. Let's see how this duel turns out versus another fellow live twin enjoyer. Okay. Alright. So we are going first. Ooh, and we're doing a live twin sprite. 41 card main, 15 card extra versus 42 card main, 15 card extra. It's that 42nd card that really makes a difference here. They've opened Maxi, live twin Kisikil, sprite blue, live twin Lila Sweet, and sprite starter. We are going first. Let's see what we can do. Not the King of Twin. We go Kisikil for Lila. Sprite Blue summons to get Sprite Red. Sprite Red on the 4th summon. Link into the Evil Twin Kisikil. We are now Fiend locked in the extra deck, so we summon the Lila. Go for the Evil Twin Lila. Lila summons the Kisikil. It's to draw 1, we get an extra Lila for next turn. We get Trouble Sunny, Sprite Starter, special summons the Sprite Jet. Sprite gets to add another Sprite Starter. Set 1 pass. We have all we're left with is Maxi and the Sweet. This card is activated. Add a live twin card from your hand. We chain a Maxi to it. They get the Lila Sweet. Now we go Kisikil Lila. We go for the Sprite Red, which we know they have the Lila, which does negate that. The Sprite Starter, on the other hand, gets to chain. I do think we should have waited. I definitely think we should have waited for a different card to use the Sprite Red there. Sprite Carrot gets to activate Mask Change. What? Chain Sprite Carrot, repeating the Jet for the Mask Change. Link off for the Kisikil deal. Double Sunny gets Evil Twin Lila and Evil Twin Kisikil. I feel like we're not quite... I don't want to know what Mask Change was going to go into. It was targeting the Lila, so it would have been Dark Claw. Lila summons the other Kisikil Lila. They get their own Evil Twin Lila. They get Banish to draw 1. Summon back the Steel. That goes into the Evil Twin Kisikil. Evil Twin Kisikil to revive the Evil Twin Lila. A pop 1 card we control. And from here, we are not really in the best spot. They go for the Trouble Sunny. They get to beat over us. Revive the 2. That's just to get it in the graveyard. I get that. Draw 1. Ash Blossom. Now, of course, we Ash Blossom. But they link off for the Fiendsmith Requiem, and from here it's just kind of Jover. Even if we draw our... We are not about to draw our entire deck. Go for Evil Fiendsmith Sequence. Sequence, shuffle 2 for the Lacrima. Sprite Blue. Summon back the Trouble Sunny. No, we're just gonna go for game. Fiendsmith, shuffle back the Ezekiel. Change my mind to play Fiendsmith with blue, red, and carrot in the main as well. Requiem, equip. Send the carrot overlay for Wave King Caesar. Balance. Look and put one back. That puts back the Imperm. Not that that really matters because they go for Autumn Day. Why did we... Skill? Oh no, we do get... Oh, because the life points pay from the Evil Twin homepage actually does matter here. Yeah, they had just enough because of the homepage. I see it. Unfortunate. I'm gonna play Pete Smith in it. The blue, red, and carrot in the main as well. Let's actually see their deck as well as yours. Real quick. Because they were... Yep, it was indeed Darklaw. They're playing some strange cards. Only one sweet, which is fine. I mean, like, my build is terrible. We'll see that in a second. Only 2 secret password is... I guess... Plays around Troll better, I'm not sure. Ghost Mourner plus Haunted Mansion. Then let's see your deck. Now for Sprite Light Twin, this is not a bad deck in the slightest. I do think we could... There is merit to playing... I don't know. 0. Don't judge my lack of passwords. Yeah, that's fair. And I guess that's also another point. They could just only have the 2 passwords and not have enough UR dust to make a third. So, I can't really judge too harshly. Okay. Not bad decks in this side. Again, I do. I'm not sure about... Play 1 carrot, 1 red, as it can search them with blue, or special summon through the starter. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, and Sprite Starter also costs life points. Oof. Unfortunate. Okay, but now I have to deal with this. Which will be interesting. Do I want to go, like... I could actually change my deck for this, to be fair. Like... Be more, like, zombie-focused. And filled with 5 1-card starters, and my hand with 5 1-card starters. Honestly, kind of. I just want to go. Oh, I didn't mean to remove Ash Blossom. Hmm. It's Vendor time. I'm assuming Grass is banned, right? Yeah, Grass is banned. Okay. Disimperm. Ooh, I don't have Zombie Vampire, do I? That might actually become a problem. I feel like I need a whole heap more of zombie cards. You're nothing, right? The deck to greater than many cards. No. Ooh. That's something. I guess from here I just go for UR synchros. Maybe Omega. Perhaps a Baron. Even if realistically I'll never summon them. Okay. Let's see if we can't do something. I guess the funny thing about this deck is that I can go first, but I probably would want to go second. Okay. Let's see, we go. There, that based on an Ash Blossom. Ooh. Dominus. They already had a Dominus card in their hand, I take it. Oh no, they already had a Dominus card in their hand. Please. One. Okay, that's fine. Send Revenge Red Slayer to the graveyard to add a Origin. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Two. All cards now become better. 1, 2, 3. Move forward 2 spaces. 1, 2. We get a Mahjong. Hold on. What is this card? Once returning, you can change this card to face out of that position. I guess just go back to Synchron. Do I want to take out anything else? The Synchron deck is so oddly... I don't want to say this. The Synchron deck is so oddly tight that I don't really know any cards that can actually cut from the extra deck. That wouldn't be for the funny. I get Mahjong Maidens, you get counter. What does counter do? When a counter trap card is activated, negate the activation if you destroy that card. Okay, it's discard fodder, gotcha. Jurak, okay. That'll actually be difficult. Add Miscellaneousaurus. Unfortunately, I don't think I can properly deal with this not going first, at least. Pop this Soul Eating Oviraptor to special summon a Jirac-Stego to destroy one card, destroying the volcano to send another Misk. Cannot special summon extinct dinosaur monsters, but they don't care about that. That gets Jirac-Elio, and Jirac-Megalo, and Jirac-Megalo. They have some materials from us. Megalo, discard 2, draw 2. It's going to counter for a free draw. That might actually do something. They can only do that once, so they Synchro Shokan into a Jirac Belfito. Megalo Tribute to summon a Jirac Megalo back to the field. Megalo Tribute to summon the Jirac-Stego back to the field. Yep. Can get a level 10 here. We are going for a level 6 first. That gets Horned Root Carnosaurus. That immediately gets a Synchro Shokan on my turn, but that doesn't really matter. We go for the Jirac-Astero instead. That gets a set 1 Jirac spell or trap from the deck. That gets the volcano. Getting another volcano. Destroy a card. In fact, you can banish one dinosaur monster from a graveyard instead. Miscellaneous banishes 4, presumably to get another Jirac-Stego or another Soul Eating Oviraptor. Let's start a Soul Eating Oviraptor. Oviraptor destroyed the Jirac-Megalo to summon another dinosaur monster from deck. What do you take it from graveyard instead? That gets a Carnivorous. Megalo gets destroyed, sends 1 from extra deck to grave. Carnivorous gets to immediately Synchro Summon. Can only summon dinosaur monsters, so it's probably going to be another Jirac-Astero. Yep. They now have... They get another Draco Impact. Special summon a monster. So, they have that's an Ash Blossom. That's actually fine. Reduce its level by 2. We can go... They do go Jirac Impact. Volcano gets to protect the Steros. And I basically just lose on the spot. Unfortunately, I don't really think there is a way to do anything. I'm gonna fossil dig for another level 4 dinosaur monster. That's going to get miscellaneous source once more. Discard, they are now unaffected. Gonna go Misk. Banish everything, get another dinosaur monster. They are. All they really need is... They need UCT, and it doesn't matter what I do. Oh, they're only banishing 4 for Tyranno Infinity. Oviraptor. Send... Or destroy 1. No, they add Conductor Tyranno. Pop anything, just go for game. I'll make Venom direct package, because I'm forced to play it in Genesis. I mean, it's a deck that otherwise wouldn't really get a chance to shine outside the confines of Genesis. I play Fire King. I know. Because there isn't really any other deck that would play Jurax outside of Pure in the modern Genesis format. I guess, how does a Pure Fire King deck look in Genesis? Not? Okay. And I imagine part of that is also because a lot of dinosaur Fire King is expensive. There are none. Fire King is expensive, especially after all of the points updates, for sure. Yummy is pretty much banned, so I don't think they're playing that. Ikurin, Phonics, Ulcanix are 10, 20 to 25 points each. They are playing Yummy? Well, I thought... Granted, of course they wouldn't. Yummy is too good. Band voices for anything is possible. I suppose. Of course I don't get. Hedgehog. So I'm back the Anchor Bolt. Level 6 Sapphira and level 7 Sapphira are in the event. Why not try it? That gets the double Book of Moon, correct? There are 2 face-up monsters on the field, change them to face down to best position. He's a Bald Herald engine instead. That was an actual awesome, of course. Also, except for Barrier, Low, and Skull Grind, there's some stuffs you can do with the Dogmatica names. And I can just go Junk Converter. I don't enjoy facing MV4. Understandably so. To the Anchor Bolt is I need to find a way Do I have a way of doing anything here? Getting junk armor off the top is never a good sign, unfortunately. Even then, I think I kind of chose wrong. Lollipop. Special summon 2 from the grave. On one hand, yeah, it makes sense that I don't think there's any point in really continuing. I figured they would try to ban Yummy cards. No, they banned 1 and limited 2 of them. Well, 3 of them, if you count Marshmallow. And no other cards were banned or limited for this event. I'm assuming Mitsu was at least banned, right? Okay, no, we're fine. The only one still around is Futsu, which is still a fine card, but it's nowhere near the best Mitsurugi. Outside of, like... Voices also, and pretty much for some reason, even though it's realistically kind of mid. And obviously, the point of these events are for people to the points of these events are to support the new archetypes. Like, okay, it is banned in every event. I know. Alright. That's fine. If they don't have anything, they didn't have anything. One, two, three, four, 5. Move forward 2 spaces. Oh, I'm getting an R rarity card of Detonate the Leader. Is there... This is... For one monster this card points to, destroy it. I guess I'd try going for like a Cyberse deck? Maybe? No. Oh, Orcust is surprisingly not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, it's still pretty bad. So I'm not gonna bother. What kind of deck could I build with this thing? Dragon Link? Virtual World. Okay, granted, Virtual World is not necessarily as good as it once was, but it is very much playable. You don't have any of the Xyz virtual worlds, but I don't know how much that actually, like, matters. So what? You're basically missing out on Fan. You can also play, like, you could play Sword Soul Virtual World this time around as well. What band are... Obviously the Xyz band. Vanquish Soul is surprisingly unhit outside of Raisin and Stake Your Soul. Only as easy with is Fan and the rank 3 turtle, yeah. So realistically, not really much has changed. What kind of deck would I even build for this? Cybers? Rank B turtle preferably doesn't hit the field, yeah. Yeah, it's a funny card. It doesn't really, I think, do what I... Yeah, it's not great, but it could be better, but it's fine as, like, a ritual toolbox. Do I just make Cyberus slop? Is that really all I can do? Like, I guess I could go... adding Mister... Mathmech? Maybe? Mathmech is surprisingly unbanned for this. Which means I could probably play stuff like Troll. You, for sure. Firewall. Dark Fluid. Necessarily that one is good enough for any Cyberus slop pile. Kind of, yeah. Granted, we don't have... Where's Wicked? Why not at Wicked? I can go you. Where's... Is Wicked? There's Wicked. That's Trigate. Access code. Allied code talker. I don't have allied code talker, so that's a no. I actually don't know what the, like, protect code. Your defensor. I don't have you, which is surprising. Sign up mining is at 1, which is fair. Go. Click. Now we don't have. I actually don't know how exactly I'm supposed to build a cyber slop pile. Obviously you. You. Outscaper. What is connected to Kodak? It's micro code talker, right? Yeah, I don't have. I can go Xcode for sure. I guess Code Talker? What Dark Cyber sponsors do I have? Hit or lad, banish one level 7 monster from your hands versus on this card. Cyber Synchron? What's debug? Baby Anavla? You. I guess the alternative is just to go for a straight up at Ignister. However, Condenser? Oh. Oh, it's not a dark. Right. Wait, what? spelling it incorrectly, right? Condenser. Oh. Wait. No, that's correct. Regard what? Damage condenser? Right, funny, sure, good, not really. What's there? Oh. It's like split mirror, but bad. Secretary? I guess technically, yeah. Secretary is possible. I don't know how this is gonna work. Like, all I'm really doing is, like, spamming link summons. I don't think I'm really gonna do much. Secretary displays in some generic slot piles. Yes, that is true. And it's like a decent extender if you control a Cyberse monster. It's not always the best, but it works. Are you gonna go Fulos? Read all about it, read all about it. Cyberslop is so good, you might forget that. I'll use both of the parallel XCs for this. I think I actually need to go Sigma for this. Then I can go cross debug. As I go Code Soccer. Oh, that technically doesn't count, does it? It's not a code talker monster. Yeah, I kind of fumbled that. Yeah, let's try again. Let's try until I get rid of this card. Okay. Almost forgot. Cyber stuff so good, you might forget Dragon the Gate got buffed. People are crushing out about Yu-Gi-Oh! Content creators on X, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Blue Sky, YouTube and Blue Sky. Yu-Gi-Oh! Jeopardy is so good, Zero might not forget how to read next time. All Yu-Gi Zombies is so real. That Palm King is actually not bad now. Okay. Air blocker. Earn set cards and their spell trap cannot beat it. I think I actually do need to go. Like, is that inaccurate? Not necessarily. That's going to be either a Purge or an Availer. An Ash instead, okay. It's an add one. Get. Sign a codec. Hold on. So let's go. Let's go transcode. I can go code generator on top. Auto targets. Code generator. I can grab a I can go. Didn't want to go get Cheery. That's fine. I wanted to send Top Scaper add get Cheery. That's my bad. I probably should have used a detonator, to be fair. Bit of a roundabout way to do this. I can go parallel exceed. Okay. The Golem G Heart immune. Let's go talk her back. Hold on. I kind of want to go. I'll send a Sigma just because. Yeah, I don't really know how to play Cypress Slop, it seems. I have one disruption in the form of Dark Fluid, and that's about it. Heavy Storm. I'm gonna target your monsters you control with card effects. Dang it. Cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Well, I am. Gets Tanker. Tanker gets a special summon from hand. Or graveyard. So like I will summon. There's this card from your graveyard turn. Place it on top of that. Not activating the effect, of course, because why would they? Linking off for Ballista. Hold on. Of other Link monsters. Ancient Gear spell trap from deck to your head. Is Ancient Gear Ballista banned for this event? It shouldn't be. Air blocker plus. Like, I kind of have to go Tempest Terahertz. Send the Packer. I kind of have to put the Scout. I'll put you to the back row. They might be new to Ancient Gear as well. They might not be used to this deck at all, in fact. Graveyard to his attack, equals on the defense, special summon it. Never mind, they were trying to get my guy lower. I see it. Yeah, they have all they need to OTK, and I cannot stop them. Can they? Because they go pop the Gear Town. Pick my guy 0. Okay, to be fair, I should have just put the Clifford Genius into the back row on summon. Heck, I should have put the Gizmek into the back row on summon. And then just go Ancient Gear Fusion for my life savings using the Chaos Giant. I guess you can do it like that. Place the Ancient Gear Duel. From your field to graveyard. I guess we have the materials to do. I mean, we still lose regardless. I've never played Cyber Slop ever. I have not either. At least not properly. And I think you can kind of tell why. Because I don't know how Cyber Slop works. Okay, but at the very least, I am out of here. 5. Hold on, does this even do anything? Kinda. Oh. Actually, there might be merit to playing something like this. Real service off place, location, version, superfactorial, and at the moment, terahertz or alligator daughter with superfactorial in the back row. Which are cards that I don't properly have. Let's try it like this, see where it takes us. Imperm. Willis. That? The roll? But weirdly enough, that's fine. All right, I have Droll, double Imperm, and a Dream. Plus the 2 negates from Grand Self Corculia. Just punk. Imperm on the Zay Almond. Draw your card. I droll. Do you have a playthrough this? Granted, I kind of got lucky that I just managed to grab a link to off of the top. Because otherwise, I probably would have not been as fine as I am right now. Okay. This is on field, right? Yeah. I kind of have to go Kulia on this. Summon the Do Kulia there. That negates that. That gets Gracia. So as long as I can get something into my other pen scale, I'm actually fine. Okay. I can chain Kulia to pop it, which is funny. And I will not use the Solfeggia negate yet. Does this have to be face up? Technically, no. I will not use the Solfeggia. Kulia resolves, popping, rising scale. And I will not Solfeggia. That gets Dear Note. Can play access code, Tri-Get Wizard, and also WP. Now they play WP. WP's Tri-Get Wizard. To some degree, yeah. They need to send to the graveyard. You're not something back to scale, which I don't like. I don't think they really knew. Alright, this will be fine. Zone back the rising scale. I will not Solfeggia here. They need to send the Shirakusai to grave. You'll also play Cyber Switch again. I have another Cybers, or... Okay, they get Pep anyway. Which I can kinda play through, but it entirely depends on what I draw. Is it Witch, the one that got errata? No. Summon Sorceress got errata. And Firewall got errata. I don't think Witch ever got errata, did it? I don't think it did. At least it shouldn't. Beat 1. Beat over 2. They will also do a play Sork with the Raya. Okay, it was Sork. That's a card. That needs a discard. Troll? It's Troll, okay. Yeah, they win. Like, even without using Pep Effect, they just go Gem into Gracia, Punisher into Gracia, or Punisher Regame, GG. Or they just Snatch Steal. That works as well. I mean, I still lose, but that technically saved me. If they didn't have Snatch Steal, that... Well, okay, that wouldn't have saved me, per se. Alright. What? It wasn't the worst. Especially with double Imperm. To be fair, I should have impermed the Noah instead of popping. I wanted to keep them off of Pep, but they just managed to get Pep anyway. That turns off Ulos until they pop it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'll get Primora, and I will get a... Utea. And the funny thing is, I can also just change their level to whatever. in order to chain block. SP banish anything, really. Banish the cutie up, that's fine. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. Hold on. One face up. You control monsters with 2 more different attributes to destroy one monster face up card on the field. That destroys the Primora for the Cutia. That, strangely enough, doesn't end the turn. I can go add the Dreamia. I get to realistically add whatever I want. I can add Akulia as well. And I get to go Astrograph Sorcerer on a new chain. Get a new Primora. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I'm actually curious, were you playing just straight up Charmers? Were you trying to play straight up Charmers for that? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a free SR card. Bionic Sphinx Guardian, that is 1. And a free rare instead. Parallel Twister. That's honestly not the worst. Hold on. Match history. Were you playing just straight up Charmers? You were playing straight up Charmers. That's funny. I wish you luck, because that's not something I would ever want to do. Hold on. I need to... Pearl Twister is from field. Send one other spell or trap you control to the graveyard. Target a card on the field. You just... Actually, what do I do? How do I work with that? Sky Striker. You know what? We strike the sky with this one. Even if we're kind of... I don't have Raigeki, do I? Raigeki, Valor, Hua, and I guess any other UR spell probably does it. So I can go. Okay. Going second, that's fine by me. Mind Crush. Oh, Crimson Resonator. Fua. Yep, Fua. But for Red Rising, summon the Crimson Resonator back. I go Valor. I guess Mind Crush is funny because they can Mind Crush all Parallel Twister. Discard a card from my hand. Oh, they can Mind Crush here. Declare Rose. Really? Oh, I don't have Camellia. Wait, what? Do I not have Camellia? It's 2 effect monsters, that's why. Okay, and 0 to add. And what's funny is I can go engage. They can go Mind Crush. I'm gonna set the engage. Going to Afterburners. And just to get rid of the back row. It's a bit of a waste. Because it's Mind Crush. But they go Mind Crush. Call Parallel Twister. Because they know that's what's in my hand. They should have used it on the add of Engage to cut me off from that play. I still could have broken the board. Out of Avarice, okay. Engage. That's to get. I'll get Widow Anchor and I'll draw 1. Okay, that outs the Widow Anchor. But I do have, like, I still have the 0. Baylor off the top. I'm actually obscenely glad I got Baylor off the top. Pop the Soul Resonator. Tribute off the Rose. For the Kaiju. Just go to battle. 25, 15. And as long as I can get Kagari, I actually do not activate Kagari, because that's just enough. I thought I was one off, but nope, we're good. Okay. I guess that was realistically the only choice I had when going advance 2 spaces. And then goal. We get a Dystopia the Despondent. Cool. Okay. Hold on. No, stop. I want to see that. Wait, there's a Ghost Bomb. And round 4, yes. But also. We just... Granted, it's in a mighty space, so we don't get to keep it. But we get a Magical Scientist. That's one of the cards that's allowed for this event. Specifically in that slot. That is insane. I think that's actually kind of insane. Okay. I'm gonna check on things real quick. So I need an extra. I know, kind of, yeah. Best Ghost Girl? Perhaps. I've got an hour left. I want to see. I'll do a couple more games. Also, Bell Ghost Grill. What are you like? Yeah, that's fair. Maybe DFL Star works a bit better as an engine for this, but I don't know. Grill Spore. I said grill. That is what I said. I said grill. Grill. California Ghost Grills. You're undeniable. I don't really know how the rest of the song goes. Let's try another couple games with Synchron. I am deniable. Screw you, called by the negate. That is exactly the card that would deny you. Granted, it only gets its effect if it's link summon, not just placed, but that is insane. Yeah, Bell negates called by. Ooh, ow. Oh no. Yeah, you get Hulk for free on a Mighty Space, and you can get Magical Scientist. Can you theoretically perform the Magical Scientist FTK? Hold on, actually speaking. If it's in a Mighty Space, you cannot keep it, but you can get it. Wheel Synchron. Not even as a joke. Chroma, not even as a joke. Hulk was a war criminal through and through. We go Stardust Charge Warrior to draw 1. Hopefully it gets us into a better position. We can go Bristron Hulk for a Synchro Tuner. Tributing the Hulk for the... No, we're not. We're tributing it. We're tributing the Charge Warrior. It's a Stardust Charge. Synchro Fellowship. Synchro Fellowship. Junk Synchron, Full Speed Warrior. We have not normal summon, actually. And any discard works. Technically, either that's a second full speed or a new one. Going Junk Synchron, sound back the full speed. That gets us into... They're activating the negated full speed warrior. They are playing the structure deck, it seems. Which they might not know the combos for. But, we go... Junk Speeder. They're only able to summon 3, but that's all they really need. Just like Rocket, XL, and maybe like Revolution. So they've already got a level 4 Stardust Synchron. Okay, oh, exactly. AXL Stardust. Okay. I mean, they do have a recipe for Baron. Jeez. Going to be a problem, inevitably. They're doing the Axel Synchron now, which I don't really like. Like, they go Stardust, sure. And immediately Synchro Summon into Baron. Or Crimson Dragon. Going Crimson Dragon. Yeah, that gets you Synchro Rumble. Revive anything. Synchro off for Baron. Synchro 2 into Formula. Wait, we did not activate the Crimson Dragon effect. Do we have Synchro Rumble just in hand? Yeah, Synchro gets to activate. Formula Synchro gets to activate. Hulk is an objectively cool card, and for Crystron, it works wonders. It's just really unfortunate that it was so generic that literally any deck could use it. Healing Junk Warrior. Summon up the... Yeah, but Crystron is insane. But then... It makes Tristaro's lines much better, yeah. But then you have to deal with people just using it because. I don't think they quite understand how synchron works. Do they even have, like, a synchro tuner? Or tuner synchro monster? They get to go Hyper Librarian, yeah. Oh, they get to go Excel Synchro. They can go... They have to have... Increased to 6. Did they not think to go for Synchro Rumble? Rev, Mill Astarta Synchron. They need a non-tuner. Okay, they are going for that, for an extra normal summon. What do they have in terms of their normal summon? I guess Junk could... Okay, we'll be able to pick this up from here. There's no... I can't believe they get another turn with this. They go Hauk for a tuner synchro monster. Shooting Riser. Riser to reduce. They've got Oops All Tuners. Actually, they don't even really have OTK. Like, I know how Synchron works, for the most part. I've understood and, like, watched all the videos. I know all the lines. I said Glusser. I meant Impact, my bad. No problem. Tuning off what? The except they're tuning off Revolution. It's a once per duel, not a once per turn. I guess that's just to get more stuff on the field that can go for game. Synchro Fellowship. Tribute anything, go for anything. I like Synchron too. But I feel like they don't really know how this deck works. There we go. Now you're going for... Do they have game? They do have game. To be fair, I should have popped this Crimson Dragon. With the full speed warrior. I kinda wish I had gotten literally any other card, though. Off my top deck. To be fair, it was legitimately a misplay to not pop the Crimson Dragon. It was very clear they don't know what they're doing fully. No, that's fine. Another synchro over top is interesting, though. I clicked the wrong button. That's my fault. I wanted Full Speed Warrior, not Junk Synchron. Hold on. I also need Baylor. Oh, better hope I get Valor. Okay. I probably die here. Okay. I got that bingo ongo bongo. It is Witchcrafter. Okay, then this will be a problem. That gets Reborn. It's a tribute. They get to add any Witchcrafter spell from grave to hand. Probably in the end phase, though. That gets Madame Vera. I think the worst thing is that is more than enough to clear this board. Unless I get Fellowship, I do. I mean, okay. No, I cannot play through Droll. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Man number 2. That's... Bring his or her standby phase. At your own end phase. Okay. Funnily enough, that's not a bad extender. Specifically for me, that's not bad. For Primite, that might be bad, though. Because that gets Lordly Load. Primite Roar. I'm actually kind of curious what they banned from this deck. Because Maiden is at 1. I know that for sure. I get another Blue Eyes. Yeah, Kaiser Seahorse. I can get... Do we have a... So they have that Roar. Cannot activate the effects of special summon monsters on the field this turn. Special summon another Blue Eyes White Dragon. I guess they might have Majesty then. If they're going this route, they might have Majesty. They don't have Roar. They're going for Spheres. Okay. That's not the worst to deal with. I get to send, I'm assuming, Jet to Grave. They're sending Maiden to Grave. Okay. Assuming Set Roar. Set 2, that might be Majesties or maybe Imperm or something. Mushroom Man in the end phase gives itself to me. By paying 500 of your own life points. Okay, never mind. It is not free. Depending on what they add, this might be either really easy or really difficult to play through. Illumination. Come on. Hill 1. Get it, the Junk Synchron. Sun back the Archbolt. Do you have Majesty? Do you have Majesty? I know you have Spheres. Okay, they're gonna Spheres now. Okay, that's a choice. I don't know if I fully agree with it, though. I mean, I can go Stardust Tribute off the Archbolt. Goes Roar. Or then if you control no monsters, special summon declared normal monster. Not be destroyed by battle. I can go Stardust Trail here. And unless Drill Beam is also banned, which it might be, it might not be, I don't know. I think we can clean this up from here, though. Go Arrive in Light, Trail. That might be Bell in the graveyard, isn't it? Is that Nibiru? That's Nibiru, isn't it? Imperm. What? Wait, hang on, what? Ghost spell. Okay, that's fine. As I have Illumination. Wait, what? Why can't I do this? Does the imperm actually matter that much? Well, now I can't do anything, actually. Actually speaking, that's kind of a misplay. I don't know why I couldn't summon the Majestic there. Okay. It's because they negated the effect to... Okay, no, I see. Yeah, I misplayed. I thought they misplayed, I misplayed. What did they set off the Primate Dragon? They set another Lordly Load. Set a wishes. Ultimate Fusion plus Sage. How many effects of Primate Roar can you use in one turn? It is all. Drunk Speeder is any Synchron tuner, right? Yeah. Scrap Warrior is any scrap monster. I technically get Arriving Lights +1. I get to draw one, sure. Dark Magician? Oh, do not tell me you have... Do not tell me you're going for Dragon Master. Well, no, you can't. Into D-Mod. Oh, you can go into Dark Magician. Or Dark Master Magia, can you? Can I draw? Thank you. Well, that's not great. Obviously, they want to go Roar. Do they imperm as well? They do not. Which means I have the potential to still win, strangely enough. Baylor? That's fine. Okay. Okay. I see a line. Let's bait out. Let's bait out that imperm. They had double imperm. They have double imperm, don't they? Hold on, this is... Got a spell trapper and a grave setup can be activated unless you control a normal monster. Junk Warrior Extreme. Set the imperm. Junk Warrior. Please no. Whew. Nice, okay. Scrap Fist for game is really funny. So we get upgrades on all spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gets us a ground collapse. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna call it there. Well, hold on. Would activate two trap cards. That doesn't quite work. I could do punk. I could actually do punk here. It didn't really click with me until well after, but I can do punk here. It's not as good, for sure. I guess just go SP, IP, WP. Then I guess just psychic monsters. Well, I can go you. Right, Geki. That's something. Let's see if we can't get 2 spells or traps. Or 2 trap cards specifically. And then we can do some pulling. Okay. Inspection versus ground collapse. How banned is Mikonko? Two. Ah. Having to banish the deer note is never good. Rising scale. That eats an imperm, for sure. That eats an ash, okay. Unfortunately, I guess I could have gone Ash Blossom, but I couldn't have normal summoned anything. It would have been... Because a Jam Dragon needs a Psychic Tuner. My actual best bet is SP Little Night Pass. Okay. Centurion. Strangely enough, because this needs to be put into the back row. I mean, I could still very well get OTK, so I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch. Okay. Ooh. Double imperm? Okay, that's fine. Any other cards? Okay. Ogre Dance. You have Nash Blossom. We are in the clear. Oh, I don't really have a clean way of getting to a... That's a troll sweat. Alright. 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 Alright, come on. I need... Come on. I need... Okay, come on. Serene Psychic. Okay. Go. Say almond. Alright. Please tell me you have nothing to stop this. Okay. As much as I wanted to grab a trap, I don't think it would not have helped. SB Little Knight also somehow coming in clutch. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets us a Mind Crush of our own. 2. That gets us... Alright, I guess I am back. Oh, well, no, hold on. No, I think I will. I think I'll keep this. Also, golden ball. I might exchange Raigeki and a single copy of Extreme Session for Double Veiler, just in case I'm going second. But okay, I kind of want to try and get 2 traps off. Come on. Also, I'm set. Okay. Obviously, I know they want to make it so that you kind of have to... Well, Charmy? Serene Psychic. I'll banish the Wagon. Okay, no. Imperm? That's fine. Itelli. Shirakusai. Shirakusai. Wagon plus Shirakusai into Rising Carp. Rising Carp. Say Almond plus a Deer Note. This will get Rising Carp. Dragon Drive. Summon back the Wagon. No Deer Note. Adamantium Spider to hand. Oh, I didn't use the Wagon effect. That was actually a mistake. A massive mistake. Some back Serene Psychic. Banish the Deer Note. Shirakusai. Artist Dragon. Or Jurishin. I also didn't get a trap. Okay, it's Illusion of Chaos. Sure, go ahead. Magician Souls. Put anything back. Send a Dark Magician. We will negate that. Maiden. Jurishin to destroy. Alright, come on. What else you got? Let's put a big old brick in your hand. It uses your normal summon. Reveal 3 blue eyes, special summon 1. Maiden. Okay, that actually doesn't hurt as much as they think it does. Like, if anything, I get an extra Veiler off of this. Dark monster in your graveyards, or summon it. They can kind of clear the field. Because I get Chronicle Magician. Oh, that technically doesn't count. They can't use it. They'd have to crash the Magician. It works Destroy by battle card effect, target one spell card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. They can go Spirit. That gets Mausoleum. I feel like they should have waited for the Chronicle Magician then. Special summon the Blue Eyes. Add Blue Eyes monster from deck to hand. That gets Chaos Max. They don't have a clean way of getting to Chaos Max though, not yet at least. Oh, there's D-Mod. That gets... Magician's Souls. I feel like they should have gotten Chaos for him. They can go in with Master of Chaos, they can crash with Blue Eyes, and then go 28. That still puts them at a disadvantage. And then again, they could always go for a... I guess here's the thing. No matter what, needs to be from deck, right? Yeah. Blink off for dark. I have a dark. I do have a dark engrave. I have Junk Warrior. That's engrave. That's funny. They can go SP. Yeah, that's... Okay. I know one card in hand is the... Of course, I have to banish the surprise. Wait. Just prepare for the biggest pep you've probably ever seen in your life. Into my own Junk Warrior for well over lethal. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 2 more steps. That gets me a UR card. Oh, a shiny Desperado Barrel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more spaces. Gets me... United we stand. Okay. I didn't complete all the dailies, but that's fine. Why don't I end it off with a little bit of pulling? Just a little bit. For starters, let's go... Wait, legacy packs. Get rid of all of these. End of the line. Iron Dragons. That's funny. It's a funny card that's decent in more limited series, but not really anything else. Then go. I'll grab the Dark Magician bundle. And I'll do the guaranteed Royal Rare. So the last one I have is the last SPIP bundle. Lemur, Multi-Roll, Sparta, Excel, Illusion, Magic, Attack, and Navigation, Destined Rivals. Okay. Yeah. Searcher, Gear, Backstage, Tour Ride, Illusion, Knives, Dark Renewal, and a Dark Magical Circle. Dark Magician. Oh, it's an alt art, that's why. So, like, wait, does the Dark Magical Circle look different? No, it's significantly different. Chain to Spell, Long Yuan. Render a Nightmare, Twin Burst, Navigation, Expanded Dark Renewal. Okay, that's nothing for Vendred. Duo, Erosion, Clausulus, Conversion, Inheritance, Magic, or Dark Morning Magic, Evan, Illusion Magician. Cyclone, Takedown, Passive Caster, Fabled Diff, Magician's Rod, Dark Burning Magic, Navigation, and Navigation. Unknown Synchron, White Destiny, Thousand Knives, a Piercing the Darkness, Ebon Illusion Magician, Performal Gatling Ghoul, a Kristen Knight of the Underworld. Okay. And another Piercing the Darkness, just because. Alright, a UR, one of them. Alright, 2 of them, in fact. Take appear, Card Trooper, Inheritance, Robe, Inheritance, a She-Shao for free, not bad, and another Dark Magical Circle. It's Dark Nephthys, World Tree, Tragedy, Malefic Tune, Navigation, Illusion Magic, Teacher and Student, and Magician's Rod. Scar, Heavenly Circle, Arspare, Eternal Soul, Magic Combination, Dark Renewal, Magic Navigation, and Fabled Soul Case. 2 cards from your hand to graveyards have failed. Another send instead of discard. Why do they say send? It doesn't trigger the Fabled monsters. Oh, Raider After Roost, Xenoguitar, Keras, Rokion, Magician's Rod, Thousand Knives, Dark Burning Attack, and a free Dark Magician. A shiny one, in fact. I guess, sure, let's go to the collector's file. And 69 Dark Magician cards in the collection. Which ones do I not have? 59. Talisman, which is... okay, sure. Gaze of Timaeus, which I'm pretty sure is a UR. It's just an R rarity card? Secrets of Dark Magic, which is a UR, cannot generate. Dark Magician of Chaos. And apparently I don't have a Magician of Night Dragon. Well, I think all of this stuff are things that I get from the structure deck. Yeah, I can get it from the structure deck. Palladium is just Darkest Magic, Dark Magician, False Apostle, Shining Sarcophagus, and same with you. I have a surprising amount of the Dark Magician stuff. I guess I shouldn't say surprising, because it's literally the pet deck of Konami, outside of like Striker and Branded. Okay, here's to hoping I get something really good. You. Oh, okay. Speedroid. Golem, Twist Cobra, Flyback, Door Stilts, Wing Wonder, Magnet, Duplicate, and Gleipnir. And a guaranteed UR Royal is going to be... There are worse URs. For sure. There are worse URs. Let's get a better screenshot, actually. Hold on. There are worse URs from this pack for sure. But I don't think there are better. Well, no, there are better ones. There are for sure better ones. Kind of a waste, if I'm being honest, though. Any packs that I have not pulled from? No. Okay. All that's really left is 11,000 gems for the 4th anniversary SB IP pack. But with that, I'm gonna end things here. I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna need to eat lunch. Let's go ahead and end things off from here. Wanna go anywhere? Is there anywhere to go? Couple places, but I am gonna end it here. Everyone, stop by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care.